everyone, Hilton Sabangan here, and in today's video I will be going over the cost of living in San Jose. So if you're planning to relocate, move to San Jose or any cities in the Bay Area or Silicon Valley, definitely stay tuned because this video is for you. Hey everyone, Hilton Sabangan here, and before we jump into the cost of living video, just a quick and friendly reminder to definitely hit that subscribe button if you are not already subscribed to the channel. I will be coming up with brand new videos every single week that's going to be breaking down what it's like to be living here in the Bay Area, specifically San Jose or basically any cities out here in the Silicon Valley. These videos are especially meant for those people who are planning to move over here to San Jose. I'm getting a lot of calls, texts, emails about what it's like to be out here in San Jose. I'm absolutely loving it. I want to be that resource for you. So if you are planning to move out here anywhere in the Bay Area, definitely get my information down below. I'm happy to be of service for you. Now that we got out the way, let's go ahead and get right into this video. Alright, so huge disclaimer guys. As you probably already know, San Jose is probably one of the most expensive cities to be living in. More than likely, if you are relocating or moving here to San Jose, it's because you got a job offer from one of the big tech companies or one of the big startup companies out here in the Bay Area. And to piggyback to that point, it's because of all these, tech companies, all these, Facebook, Meta, Google, Netflix, Tesla, so far and so forth. All of these tech companies are the biggest reason why San Jose, Silicon Valley is really expensive. But, as I break down these videos, I want to share a couple points to almost rectify the fact that although it is very expensive, living out here kind of almost like neutralizes the cost of living. I'll get into the video. Definitely stay tuned as I continue to break things down. Alright, so how I want to actually break down this video, because how I look at it, this is specifically for someone who's going to move out here because they accepted a tech job. The questions they may be asking is, what would it look like, budget-wise? What would it look like on a typical day-to-day basis? What you typically will be spending your money on every single month, so far and so forth. What is that going to look like? How much is rent going to cost? How much does it cost to keep food in the refrigerator, utilities? All really the important things that you will need. I want to actually break that down and show you what it looks like and really show you exactly how much you're going to have at the end of every single month, given the average of what Silicon Valley employees really make as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into that. Okay, now I want to give a big shout out to I think it's called Numbeo. I'll put a link down in the description below, but Numbeo.com is a great website, great resource for anyone who's looking to live or move to San Jose or anywhere for that matter. They do a good job breaking down little nuances of what it's like living in the city, how much things cost, gasoline, rents for 1-bedroom apartments, rent for 3-bedroom apartments. Yeah, check out Numbeo.com. Really great resource. Alright guys, so I kind of broke this down into basically 5 different points. 5 important necessities to live in anywhere, like any city. These are probably things that you're already paying for wherever you're living right now. Big elephant in the room, right? Number 1 is going to be rent. Rent per month if you're living in the city center in downtown San Jose for a 1-bedroom apartment, rent is going to cost you $2,441.85 here in San Jose. Now, Numbeo gives you great statistics. That number puts San Jose 13th in all of North America when it comes to cost of living for a 1-bedroom apartment in the city center. Not too bad. North America, I don't know if it's actually including Canada, but if 13th out of 50 states in the United States, that's obviously in the upper end. I believe they consider it high, according to Numbeo.com. So, it's a big chunk of change. San Jose, again, you're paying for a number of things. You're paying for the culture, you're paying for the weather, you're paying for the location. Big chunk of change, $2,400, $2,400 plus dollars. That's rent. So let's ding that off, $2,400. Number 2, guys. Obviously, when you're going to be living somewhere, you're going to have to be paying utilities, right? So according to Numbeo, The average utility cost for a 1,000 square foot home or apartment here in San Jose is going to cost you about $200.44 a month. That's considered in the higher range in all of North America, and that ranks San Jose at 31st in all of North America. Relative to, all North America, 50 states and Canada, being 31st isn't too bad. And obviously utilities is variable depending on how, you use, how often you're home, how often you're keeping the lights on, if you're a stickler for, using the washer and dryer after 6 o'clock. Not too much else to say about that, but yeah, $200 for utilities. All right, onwards, guys. Number 3, we all have to eat, right? Groceries and restaurants. I categorize them together. What Numbeo has groceries and eating out at is going to be about $1,000, over $1,000, $1,012.64 every single month. So typically groceries, bottles of water, cartons of milk, dozen eggs. There is a difference in San Jose versus other cities in North America. It's a little bit higher, but then it's very minuscule, right? You're talking about maybe 10 cents difference, 25 cents difference. You're not looking at like $5 differences when it comes to groceries. The big thing in San Jose that's going to be very expensive, it's the restaurant. And if you're a foodie, if you put a lot of value in, culture, experiencing different kinds of foods, supporting, locally owned businesses, you're going to have to pay a pretty buck here in San Jose. And why is that the case? It's basically because the minimum rate, the minimum wage in San Jose is a lot more expensive. It's a lot higher versus other cities, other places here in the United States. In addition, the rent that a lot of these restaurant owners have to pay for is a lot more expensive. If you have high minimum wage and you have expensive rent, you have to be able to turn a profit by charging a little bit more on the food. Again, the restaurant thing is it's variable depending on person to person. You could be someone who's just eating McDonald's, or going to the dollar store and just having top ramen every single week. That number could change quite a bit. But as an average, $1,012.64 is what you'll be paying every single month at groceries and restaurants. Number 4 now, guys, is going to be gasoline. Gasoline is really expensive out here in San Jose, guys. And another thing too, San Jose is considered a commuting city, right? Everyone is driving to work. Everyone's driving to school. Everyone's driving to pick up their kids from soccer practice. Now in 2022, in November 2022, gas has dropped quite a bit. It was at a little bit point, it was getting close to about $7 a gallon for premium for 91. As of now, the average is about $5.20 a gallon for 87. I multiplied that into 12 gallon for a typical 12-gallon tank, and that's going to cost you about $62.50 to fill up a tank. Depending on how much you drive, obviously that could that could double. Depends what kind of car you drive as well. If you're more than likely, you're going to have to double that. So like maybe getting upwards to the $112 range, $150 range a month. That's a big point that I want to bring upon to you. If you are planning to move out here to San Jose, is gasoline is expensive, and it is a commuting city. So you will be having to put a lot of money into gasoline. Number 5 kind of point that I put in here for cost of living that's important is going to be your internet and your phone. Internet is important here in Silicon Valley. I think at this point, internet is important everywhere in the world, and even a cell phone is important. Those two things is typically something that I would say maybe more than 95% of people here in Silicon Valley has, and is necessary for them to be able to work, to stay connected. Again, Apple and Google are 2 of the biggest companies here in Silicon Valley, and they're 2 of the biggest phone providers out there, cell phone providers out there as well, right? With the Apple iPhone and the Google phone. So naturally, everyone here in Silicon Valley is going to be, representing our city and whatnot. So yeah, so internet, high-speed internet is going to cost you about $75 a month, and then your phone is going to cost you about $75 a month as well. So put that together, total about $150 a month to have those 2 things. at your disposal here in Silicon Valley. What I did was I actually just added all 5 of those things together, and that brought us to a grand total of $3,867.43. Big shout out to Numbeo again. I was kind of searching through their session. I found a great tip right here. Okay, now San Jose has the second highest average monthly net salary in the world. Let me repeat that. San Jose has the second highest average monthly net after taxes, after everything, net salary in the world. And that number is $6,808.52. Naturally, what I did is took that number, I subtracted it by the total of the 5 necessities that you will be needing to pay for every single month. And I got a grand total. Grand total of $3,367.43. So that is what you're going to be left with every single month, given the average net salary that employees get here in California or in San Jose, and then the 5 necessities that you will be needing to pay for. And that's really not too bad. You know, $3,300 gives you enough money to, save towards retirement, save towards vacation. That's a lot of pretty coins to be able to, have at your disposal every single month and to use at your discretion. Although, again, San Jose is very expensive to live in, you're getting paid for living out here, right? Everything kind of, relatively speaking, everything kind of evens out, because though things are very expensive, you are typically going to get one of the higher salaries, and obviously you're going to be having one of the higher minimum wages out here. But the salaries that these tech companies are paying the employees is one of the highest in the world. Put it together with the location of San Jose, the beautiful weather that San Jose has to offer, the opportunities that San Jose gives, and it's subjective at that point. Is it worth it for you to come out here, build up your career, start your family, and settle, right? Raise your family out here, buy a home, and settle and expose them to the San Jose culture. It's totally up to you, really. That's a subjective thing that you need to answer for yourself, and see if that's something that you want to do for your future. And also, again, a lot of the things that I shared, the numbers that are given within Numbeo.com, it's all flexible. Use it as a framework. Plug in your own numbers, plug in the numbers that you personally have every single month, and then from there, make your own decision. All right, guys, and that's going to do it for this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, I'll be coming up with videos every single week, videos just like this to kind of break down what it's like for anyone prospecting to move here in San Jose. Also, drop a comment down below. Tell me your thoughts about the video, and after everything that we broke down, is San Jose still worth living or moving out to, despite the high costs and whatnot? Last thing, if you know someone who is moving out here to San Jose or relocating, definitely share this video with them. I want to be that resource. I want to be that person for you. If you have any questions, concerns, I'm here for you. As a real estate agent, all I want to do is provide that service for you. And yeah, hopefully we have a chance to meet and speak in the future, guys. With that said, I am out, and until the next video, guys, peace.